You. Good morning. It is a good morning. It's Monday. Whoop. There you go. Now you can see me. All right. Yeah. Good morning. It is Monday. It is a good morning. This is my first workout of 2022. Took a little break. Attempted a PR on my deadlift on Friday. Didn't get it, but that's okay because I PR'd the week before. So Deadcember, huge success. Really, the past 3 months, very successful. Very successful 3 months. Oh, hold on. I got some got some stuff running in the background here. There we go. All right. Now we're good. Very successful past 3 months in general. Squatober, hit Squatober, hit a massive PR at the end of Squatober. Also became an affiliate in Squatober. The end of October, very end of October, I became an affiliate, which was awesome. That was a lot of fun. And then November did the program Brick House from Pen and Paper Strength app. Great program. Had a lot of fun with that. A little bit more of kind of a general strength and hypertrophy program. Not something I'm normally used to. And then Deadcember for December. And that was a good time. Lots of deadlifting. Made lots of progress. Got a lot stronger. Very happy with my progress in the gym over the past 3 months. So, but now, as we enter the new year, I've only got a couple months here. Well, really a month and a half. I got a month and a half before I deploy to Australia and go there for 6 months. So the goal right now is just to cut some weight, cut a little bit of the fluff from the holidays, gain a little bit of weight. That's okay. No worries. Just means, gonna have to tighten up the ship and be a little bit more consistent when I'm eating in the, consistency in the kitchen. Very tough for me. I like to snack. I like good foods. I like to go out to eat, all those things, but that's okay. That's okay. I enjoyed my time for a while being a little bit loose with my diet, gaining a little bit of weight. But now, it's time to button it up. Time to button it up. We're going to lose a little bit of weight here over the next, 4 to 6 weeks. Shooting for losing anywhere from 5 to 7 pounds over the next 4 weeks. And then by 6 weeks, my goal is 10 pounds. 10 pounds is the goal for 6 weeks. It's a little bit ambitious for me. That's a little bit over a pound a week. That's a tough goal. However, if I'm consistent and I hit my macros each day, I don't see that as unrealistic. I feel like I can do that. I feel like that is a realistic goal for me to get down into the low 180s by the end of those 6 weeks. I see no reason why I couldn't do it. But it's all up to me. It's all up to me what I put in my mouth and ingest into my stomach there. So a little bit of a later start today. Decided to sleep in. I still have off today. I go back to work tomorrow. So kind of enjoying my last day off before really things get very, very busy from here on out. Because obviously I'm going to get ready to deploy. I got to, stay consistent on my diet. I got a lot of work to do over the next 6 weeks. Get myself out the door along with all the other folks that I'm deploying with. So yeah, it'll be a fun time. But I should be back in my normally scheduled time of working out 5:30 in the morning, starting tomorrow, and then probably going here on out. I'm going to be attempting to do a second workout later in the day, probably something more aerobic, whether it's a hike or a walk or a run or bike, swim, etc. I'm definitely going to be looking to get in that second workout. And I'll tell you what, it is cold today. It is 46 degrees here in the garage. That is no joke. It is chilly. It is definitely cold. Officially cold in the garage this morning. That's okay. Just makes you stronger, I guess. So because of that, we're gonna get started on this warm up here. A little bit. So we're not doing. So this program that you see in front of you is kind of like my standard, the standard program that I've written for myself. That I've been doing. I've been doing something like this for years. Really, since I started working out in my garage by myself. my program has more or less looked exactly like what you see on the screen. So it's some sort of barbell movement. It's changed over the years. So right today it's a back squat. So normally I'd like to do front squat, but today we're going to do back squat. We're going to keep the squatting going. So squat, 6 triples at 295. So relatively heavy, not super heavy, but a little bit of volume there. Get some weight on my back and squat. And then we're going to follow that up with some accessory work, just some pressing, some goblet squats, some calf raises. Finish it up with some planks and bridges, and then a few sets of pull-ups, and that's it. So not super complicated. The warm-up, we will definitely be warming up today. Typically my warm-up for Squatober and Deadcember or even Brick House was very minimal. It was like, hey, I'm going to do some kettlebell swings. Maybe I'll stretch a little bit, but probably not so much. That is not the case today. We're going to take about 10 to 15 minutes of dedicated warm-up time to get the muscles stretched out, get my heart rate up, and actually be ready to go. So that's another benefit of doing my program, is there is a dedicated warm-up. It's not listed on the screen. I got a sheet over there in the corner that tells me exactly what the warm-up is. It doesn't change a whole lot from one week to the next, but it gets the job done. It matches up with whatever I'm doing for the day. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Let me grab this thing. Go. Actually, you can probably just stay right there. There we go. Yeah. DJ Hood, what's going on, man? Dude, I haven't heard from you in a minute. How you doing? Did you have a happy new year? Have a happy new year, Merry Christmas, all the good things? What's going on, dude? Good to see you. Happy you're here. How's the kids doing? How's the family doing? Whew. I'll tell you, it was an interesting times here in my house. I feel like everyone got sick over the past 2.5, 3 weeks here. So we're finally, except for me, I'm the only one that hasn't gotten sick. So it's probably because I'm a savage. Oh man, yeah, there ain't no sickness coming into my body. Heck no, too strong. I don't know if that's true or not, but I just tell that to my wife. So she rolls her eyes at me and is like, shut up. Yeah, babe. You know why I don't get sick? Too strong. She's like, shut up. Yeah, all those good things. All the good things. I appreciate that, man. Able to get back working out now. Then all the gifts are out of the gym. Oh, no. Yeah, all the gifts in the gym. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it, man. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, New Year. You know, man, I don't know if you do any, like, New Year's resolutions or anything like that. I personally have never been a huge fan of the New Year's resolutions. That's just how, I don't know. My parents were always just like, look, if you just do the right thing every single day, you'll be good. I'm like, all right, sure. Sounds good to me. But, yeah, that's obviously tough. But, you know, I am a believer that this time of year is a great time to set goals. You know what I mean? But a good goal has to be, like, measurable, objective, like, realistic, like, all those things, right? Like, you have to have goals that are attainable. If it's something very vague and broad, just like, oh yeah, I'm going to lose weight this year, or I'm going to stop drinking this year, I'm like, well, what does that look like? You know, like, how much do you weigh now? How much weight are you looking to lose every week, every month, every quarter, every, you know, etc. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Rocket Fit, good morning, man. What's going on? But a lot of people don't do that. They just make some broad, general statement as like their quote-unquote New Year's resolution. Oh, it is? Oh, hold on. It's probably because I had two mics on. Let me see here. Yeah, that's why. Boom. That should fix it. All right. Let me just double check I have the right mic on. No, that's not the one I wanted. I want this one. There we go. All right, that should fix it. That should fix it, yeah. Much more better. All right. Thank you, Rocket. Thank you for coming through. Yo, Snowkinator. I saw you working out. I was lurking the other day in your stream. Yeah, good stuff, man. Love it. Yeah, I was just talking New Year's resolutions, and you know, I'm a big fan of goals. You know, setting goals, achieving goals, having a good plan to get those goals, right? But a lot of folks don't really do it that well when they're talking New Year's resolutions, you know? They make this general statement like, I'm going to get this thing done. You know what I mean? Yeah, I appreciate you, Rocket Fit. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Yeah. Yeah, smart goals, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're better off just setting a goal for the month. You know what I mean? Don't set a goal for the whole year. Because it's just, it's hard to, you know, there's so much that could happen in a year. And got it, like, the years fly by as we get older, but in reality, you have a lot of time. So you're better off, like, all right, cool, I have this idea in my head of where I want to be at the end of the year. That's great. Let's focus on just this month. And then you break that down into weeks and days, right? There's 4 weeks in a month, give or take, you know, and then you have roughly 30 days in a month, right? Oh yeah, you got to write it down. You got to have your journal. I mean, I don't think you have to have a journal, right? But writing it down, making sure that it checks out as a realistic goal of like, hey, I can measure this, I can track it, I have a plan, you know, and it's incremental, it's realistic, right? For the person, that's key. Yeah, both in personal and business, absolutely. That's critical. If you don't write it down, you're just like, you could make it up. You could change it from one day to the next, you know what I'm saying? But if you actually write it down, you put it in writing, you can go back and you can look at it and you can see, oh, okay, this is what I wrote down. That, you know, you can't fake it. You can't fake that. You know what I mean? I mean, well, some people probably could, but, yeah. All right, got to continue with this warm-up. All right, I got lunges, arm circles, more kettlebell swings. I haven't done like a real warm-up in a long time. So typically my warm-up takes about, 10 to 15 minutes, something like that. And yeah, Squatober, did Brick House in November, and then I did Deadcember in December. And frankly, my warm-up was lacking just because I didn't have enough time to get through the whole workout and also do the warm-up. So unfortunately, it was like, all right, chop the warm-up then, So now my body's a little bit banged up, which is it's fine, it's okay. Nothing's injured as far as I know. Nothing's hurting me so bad that I can't work out. However, I am definitely feeling a little banged up. My quads a little sore, a little stiffness in my hips, a little stiffness in the shoulders. So having a good warm up over the next like 6 weeks before I deploy is going to be key. Getting my body healthy. Yeah, you gotta take care of your body. It's the only one you got. You only get one, unfortunately. All right. I'm a huge fan of kettlebell swings. Part of my warm-up, I tried to do 100 of them. So I break it up into like 5 sets of 20. I think that was my 3rd or 4th set of this warm-up. I'd have to double check. I think that was set number 4. Ooh. It's good when you can hear the snap, crackle, pop of your shoulder. Like, oh man, I haven't moved my shoulder like this in a while. I'm gonna turn down this music a little bit. Boom. There we go. Yeah, that's set number 4. So I got one more set, kettlebell swings. I feel like 100 kettlebell swings is pretty good for a warm up. That's definitely enough to get the blood moving, get my muscles woken up. Time to go. A little bit of a late start for me this morning. That's okay. I still got today off. Get lots of time off this time of year, which is nice. It's nice. Take a little break, but yeah, I'm about ready to go back to work and get some stuff done at this point. It's time to go. My mind and my body is just like, man, what is going on here? Yeah, but Max, I could do more than 100. But then that becomes a workout, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just warming up, bro. Yeah, it's a 24 kilogram kettlebell, so relatively, I don't know, for me, I guess, in my opinion, that's relatively light. I feel like most adult males should be able to swing a 24 kilo kettlebell with relatively no issues. That's just me personally. That's my personal opinion, I guess. But yeah. You think 100? Well, I'm not doing it all at one time. I'm just doing like 20 at a time. I'm breaking it up. So I'm about to go hit this last set. So I'm gonna do 20, and then I'm gonna do whatever the warm up says. I think it's like band rows, something like that. Just something to get my back warmed up. But yeah, I mean, if I was trying to do 100 just as fast as I could, just like do straight 100 of them, yes, for sure. The God Hunt, welcome. I'm doing well, man. Good morning, or woman, whatever, pleasure, good to have you. I'm just warming up right now, just commenting on the new year and new opportunities. January is a good time to set some new habits and kind of get settled back into a good rhythm and a good routine. The holidays really disrupt our schedules. At least for me it does. I don't know about you all, but for me, definitely holidays can be a little bit disruptive to your day-to-day routine. But how are you? How are you doing on this fine Monday, January the 3rd? I hope you're having a great day so far. Still kind of a kid, if anything. Sore as hell. First intense workout since I had a reconstruction surgery done. Wow. Yeah, that first workout after a long break can be pretty rough. So I feel that. What? Oh, an ACL. You had an ACL reconstruction surgery? Woo. Yeah, that's rough. My sister had that done. She had it done once, but then like the surgeon kind of did a okay job on it, and because of that, like a lot of scar tissue and whatnot built up inside of the knee, so they had to do like follow-up surgeries just to clear the gunk out of her knee. She's still, you know, once you get that surgery done, what people don't tell you is like you may or may not ever, your knee may or may not ever be normal again. So I feel that. That's a tough recovery road. I hope your recovery has been going well. But hey, you know, first workout in a while. That's good. That's a good day. So definitely take care of that knee. Take care of your body. You know, I was just talking about that. You know, you only get one body. You gotta take care of that bad boy. Monday and back to work after a week and a half off. Yeah, Max, I feel that. I've had a lot of time off lately. I mean, we got Thanksgiving. And then I took some time off in, November just in general. And then you get, December hits. People taking time off for that. Past few weeks have been a little bit like hit or miss. 100 kettlebell swings. 100 kettlebell swings. So part of my warm up, I try to do 100 kettlebell swings before I get started. So that was my fifth. So I break it up into sets of 20. So I'll do 20 reps of kettlebell swing. And then I'll, do whatever. Do my stretch, do my dynamic warm-up, whatever it may be. So like kind of in between the sets, I'm doing some sort of stretching, some sort of something to get my body moving, get warmed up. Really, kettlebell swings are just to get the blood going. Yeah, it's never going to be 100%, but I'd rather have 80% than anything. Because college football player, yeah, you need that lateral movement, that ACL, man. But there's, especially depending on the university that you're at, there's some good, the strength and conditioning program, your coach, your S&C coach, like he should be, obviously they should be aware of what's going on with your knee and tailor their program to help that knee get stronger. You know what I mean? A lot of like sled drags, monster walks, like that kind of stuff. I'm not a strength and conditioning coach, but I played sports my whole life. I didn't play college football. I played college lacrosse. So I'm familiar with recovery and what it takes to get back on the field. I had some minor knee injuries, just some like sprains here and there. I got lucky that I never tore anything, but yeah, I feel that, man. That's definitely a long road to go. But definitely work with your coaches and make sure that if they should have a structured program, between the ATCs and your strength and conditioning coaches and all that stuff. Like they should have a good plan for you. I'm 3 months in. Oh, nice. Okay, great. So you had the surgery done and you're 3 months out from that surgery and you're already back to working out and that kind of stuff. That's awesome. Yeah, that's great. And you still got plenty of time before next season hits. Well, speaking of college football, bro, did you watch the Rose Bowl on Saturday? Because I was there and it was friggin' incredible. That was an awesome game. Rose Bowl, woo! I'll tell you, man. I mean, I went to the Rose Bowl. So I live in Southern California. I live in San Clemente. I went to the Rose Bowl 2 years ago when Wisconsin played Oregon. And I'm a big Wisconsin fan. So I was very happy to be there, to watch Wisconsin play, and to be in the Rose Bowl. Incredible. They lost. They freaking choked against Oregon. They should have beat them. But, you know, whatever. It was still fun to watch them play. That was actually the first time I'd ever seen Wisconsin play in person. Because I was born in Wisconsin, but I'm not like from there. So yeah, that was fun. And then this past weekend, got to watch Ohio State play against Utah, and oh my goodness, that was an incredible game. I could not, like, Ohio State came back. They were down like 2 touchdowns pretty much the whole game. Woo! But they came back. They beat them. They won. I felt like they were the better team. Like, Utah played well. They took advantage of a slow start from Ohio State, but yeah, Ohio State was the better team in my opinion. I don't know. I like the Big Ten, so maybe I'm biased. Maybe I'm biased. I don't know. Yeah, that's awesome, man. But yeah, you're in the right place. I like to work out. I'm sure you like to work out. I like college sports, so you're in a good spot right here. All right, it's time to actually start working out. You know what? We're gonna throw the clips on because sometimes these plates like to move on me. It's not a great feeling when you're squatting and you can feel the plates kind of shifting a little bit. Honestly, I like watching the smaller colleges in D1, more nitty-gritty football. Like, you're talking like DIAA. Well, I guess they call it, what do they call it? So there's like the football, there's like the bowl championship series, the BCS, and then there's like there's like, it used to be DIA and DIAA. So DIAA is like the smaller schools, like James Madison, University of Delaware, you know, some of those kind of schools. Yeah, it's still like that. Yeah, 'cause they changed the name because it's like, if you're a bowl school, it's like the bowl championship series, and then the DIAA, they still do a tournament. So it's I think they just call it like the football championship series, or I don't know, something like that. But yeah, those I'm very familiar. So, because my wife went to University of Delaware back when they were actually good. I don't think they're really that good anymore. But yeah. So I'm familiar with what you're talking about. Some of those games are really fun to watch too. Like Appalachian State is another one. They play in that league. God, I can't remember even like some of the conferences and whatnot, but. Oh, for real? That's funny. I've been to Appalachian State. Yeah, I used to live in North Carolina. Yeah, App State's that's a great school. That's a great school. Great football school too. Yeah, there you go. Nice. That's too funny. Yeah, I lived in North Carolina for a little while. Yeah, back in the day, there's this chick I met that went to App State, and yeah, she's pretty cute. She's but that was a long time ago. That was back when I was in college, which was about 10 years ago now. Whew. Wow. Long time. Long time ago. Yeah, I've been, wasn't App State in a bowl game this year too? Where I got my training from or who you took inspiration from. So the training program that I do, I've kind of written it myself. And it's relatively simple. And it's kind of a bastardization of what's called the starting strength program. So I don't know if you've ever heard of starting strength. But it's a guy named Mark Ripito started it. And essentially, you know, a lot of the accessory work I've kind of gleaned from other places like 531 and, you know, whatnot. So it's kind of essentially what I'll do is just like kind of one barbell movement, relatively heavy. I'm not trying to get any PRs or anything, to be honest. It's mostly just, hey, I'm going to lift something relatively heavy that feels good. Keep moving, kind of maintain a certain level of strength, and then all the accessory work is kind of the meat of the program, if you will. And that's also similar concept. Hey, I'm just trying to stay strong. I'm trying to push, pull, squat, you know, hinge. I'm trying to just do those primary movements. So really, I would say like 5-3-1, starting strength. And then, you know, I did CrossFit like a long time ago, but honestly, I don't really do a lot of CrossFit stuff anymore. Most of what I'll do is very strict, very slow, methodical, focus more on strength. Because I still do a lot of aerobic work. I'm in the Marine Corps, so for me, it's like you kind of have to do aerobic stuff. And in my, you know, a lot of people don't like to hear this. Not a lot of people, but some people don't like to hear this. But hey, look. If you want to be an athlete, you got to run. There's no getting around that. In my opinion, if you think, oh, I'm an athlete, but you don't run, well, I got news for you. Like, I don't think you're an athlete at all. That's just my personal opinion. If you're not able to move your body in space, then you're not really that like an athlete. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's going on at Eagle Scout? Good to see you, man. Another group that I really like, yeah, offensive lineman. Yes, you have to run. Absolutely. Well, so you probably appreciate this. That banner up on my wall that says "Iron sharpens iron." That's a guy named John Wellborn. He started a company called Power Athlete, and that's where that banner is from. And he was an offensive lineman in the NFL for like forever. He played for the Eagles, and then he did a little bit of time with the Kansas City Chiefs. But the guy's really good. Hey, thanks for that follow, man.
Thumbs way up for our leading lady.
Yeah.
What a
Thanks for that follow, God Hunt. But yeah, John Wellborn, also another guy that I really like, I really respect, and I listen to his stuff a lot. I haven't really followed any of his programming, but you know, same thing. Like, guess what? Like, if you want to be an athlete, you have to run. Period. Otherwise, you're just working out. That's just my opinion, right? Like, and you know, there's some really on Twitch, especially, like, there's some really strong dudes on Twitch. Like, there's some good power lifters, some good bodybuilders, like some people that are really strong in the gym. But in my opinion, like, if you're not able to, you know, exhibit some sort of athleticism in the real world, then it's fun, it's great. But what's my next question is like, well, what's the utility of it? You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's not useful for me, then I'm not doing it. You know, I try to boil down my program to just the essentials. So, and this. Again, the program that I do is just my opinion on what I need to be healthy. Yeah, Brian Shaw, RIP, and a strongman with some bodybuilders and football guys. Yeah, you would really like Power Athlete then, because Power Athlete like kind of combines a lot of the heavier stuff with the athleticism of, like, you know, your strongman and that kind of stuff. But yeah, Power Athlete would probably be a good program if you're into that kind of thing. If you're into studying programs and whatnot, Power Athlete, they're a good group. To be honest, I had to wrap up my workout early since I forgot to eat again. Bruh, Eagle Scout. You gotta eat. You gotta fuel that workout, bro. But yeah, like I said, I really like Power Athlete. I like, 5-3-1 starting strength. Although my program's not really a 5-3-1 program, I probably could like rewrite my program to make it more of a 5-3-1 program. It probably would be a lot more beneficial to me long term as far as like my strength gains are concerned. But like I said, I'm just when I get in here, I'm just like, hey, I'm trying to lift some heavy stuff and stay relatively strong, stay relatively healthy. I'm more concerned about my aerobic abilities and really just kind of maintaining a good like body weight. Those are kind of like my top two concerns. I'm heading home to eat, then I might come back to the gym later. There you go. Smart. I like it. I like it. All right, I'm gonna get this next set. Let me see here. Yeah. Just gonna stretch my lats for a second here. My back, like my upper back, has been super tight lately. Another company I really like is Sorinex. Sorinex puts out a lot of good stuff too. Not just like their programs, but like their equipment, everything. Ugh. Do you take any supplements? If so, what? Honestly, I don't really take a whole lot of supplements.
Yeah. I'm just a happy camper.
Woo!
Rocking and a rolling.
Dang. Dang. Happy 3 months. Yeah, 3 months, man. 3 months of subbing. Thank you for that, Sav. I appreciate you, man. So, supplements. Honestly, I don't take a lot of supplements. The only thing I really take is creatine, and I put collagen in my coffee. That's about it. So, the coffee that I'm drinking right now, it's got a little bit of collagen in there. It's just like some protein just to get started for the day. That's about it. Eagle Scout. I don't know, since I walked to the gym, we have just under 7.5 inches of snow right now. Oh, heck no. And I only wear shorts to work out, and I can't find any long pants to put over the shorts. Oh my goodness. Yeah, forget that. I'm not about that snowy life, man. I like my California weather. It's sunny. The sun is up right now. It's a little bit cold, actually. It's like 47 degrees in here. But hey, the sun is still shining, so it's all good. But yeah, God Hunt, to answer your question, that's pretty much it. I keep it simple. I mean, I've gone through times in my life where I'll supplement with like, vitamin D3 or like some other stuff. But honestly, like all the stuff that works really, really well is probably banned, especially for if you're getting tested. You know what I mean? So yeah, probably not the guy to talk to about supplements. Yeah, honestly, just sleep 8 hours a night. Eat well, eat whole foods, eat like, your chicken, your steak, some veggies, your beans and rice, that kind of stuff. And if you're, if you're an offensive lineman and you're trying to gain weight, that's great. I know eating to gain weight can be really tough. So my only recommendation is like the same way that you would lose weight, the same thing to gain weight, right? Like if I'm losing weight by trying to eat lots of veggies and protein and whatnot, and trying to keep my calories low, well, I'd recommend the same thing. Like, don't do that dirty bulk. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to get at. Don't do like, oh, I'm just gonna eat everything in sight to gain weight. Well, okay, yeah, you're gonna gain weight, but you're probably not gonna feel that great along the road. You know what I'm saying? Like your body is gonna be able to use you know, the rice, the beans, potatoes, steak, that kind of stuff. I'm going to be able to use that a little bit better. Whew, East Coast getting dumped on. 5 inches of snow here. God dang. Whew. No bueno. No bueno. Yeah, my in-laws were talking about that. Yeah, Happy New Year. This is my first stream of the new year. So yeah, it's good. Happy New Year. Got a little break this past weekend. Good times. But yeah, gonna do a little New Year workout today. I did stream into the new year, so I was playing the Outer Worlds. Pretty good game, pretty fun, very reminiscent of all the Fallout games. So I was pretty happy with that, for sure. Alright, finally getting up to the working set here. Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's go. It's Monday. Let's freaking go. Thanks for that, host. Yeah. Just gotta let it ride. Let's go. Woo! That gets me going every time. I appreciate that, Sav. Yeah. Yeah, the Outer Worlds is made by the same, made by Obsidian. And Obsidian made Fallout New Vegas. So very, very similar gameplay, style, everything. But it is beautiful, beautiful game. Looks great. Yeah, I dirty bulk my senior year of high school. Realized it wasn't the best very quickly. But during off-season, I got up to 270 at 23%. Nice. But because I haven't been working out and eating my 4 meals a day, yeah, I'm down to 247, 18%, which isn't great, but you'll put the muscle back on. Yeah. Yeah, Outer Worlds. Yeah, not Outer Wilds, Outer Worlds. Yeah, I love Outer Worlds. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I mean, especially if you've gotten up to that weight before, I feel that getting back to that point is not as hard. But at 270, you're probably really more like tight end weight, right? Or I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. But that seems like a pretty good size for like a tight end. Maybe, probably depends on the school, I'm assuming. But yeah, regardless, that's pretty solid. That's a good weight. 270, 23%. That's nice. That's good. That's an athletic build. And I think that, especially on offensive line, you got to be able to move, especially in those tight spaces. And if you're just so big, you're just taking up space. Well, a more athletic offensive lineman is really going to be more effective on the field and more. If you're athletic, like you're going to be useful. But if not, then not so much. I don't know. Size isn't everything, especially offensive line. Like you got to take in consideration your angles, your leverage, body types, etc. Like not every single offensive lineman can play the same style. It's like the same thing. Like when I play lacrosse, you can't be. Not everyone can play the same way. I'm not gonna go match up, like body somebody up. I'm not that big. You know what I'm saying? Like size-wise. Like I'm 5'9". I'm like kind of a quick, agile guy. You know, good hands, good hand-eye coordination, quick stick. I'm not fighting anybody. You know, I'm not bodying people up and fighting people to get inside. That's not happening. You know, I'm probably gonna try to be in a better position, better angles, and play my angles. You know, that's my strength right there. I'm not gonna be beating people with my physicality. Not happening. I mean, I don't know, potentially, right? But more than likely not. That's not happening. You know what? It says 6x3 on there, but I think I'm only doing 3x3 today. Yeah, only 6'3", so tight end not really in the picture. Yeah. Okay, at the center position, they're smaller, so that's where I played. Plus, I'm only a freshman. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, center. Yeah, that's a good spot. Yeah, that center position looks like a fun time too, though, because you're making a lot of decisions right there as well. Yeah, because tight ends, they're looking for them, and you know, a lot of people think about them in the passing game, but really, you know, it feels like, to me, in my opinion, like being able to block in the running game is more important. But it depends on the style that the offense is playing too. So, but yeah, man, you got plenty of time. So you got injured in the fall. So did you redshirt? I'm assuming you probably, if you got injured in the fall season, you probably redshirted for this year. So you're just kind of focused on get a little bigger, stronger, faster, all the good things. Maybe working on a little bit of technique work here and there, but yeah, not a bad place to be. Yeah, Sav, I just got the Outer Worlds. I think I've got like maybe 2 or 3 hours of game time in it so far. So still very, very early on, but I like it. It's fun. I haven't really like the build for the character is, I haven't figured out how I'm gonna build this character out. They've streamlined. They've made it a little bit more user friendly as far as how you build out your character. At least from my perspective, it's more user friendly. So I think more than likely, I'm just gonna make this guy like, very, very combat oriented. More than likely is what I'm gonna do. Dialogue's so good in the game, but what do you expect from him sitting? Yeah, of course. The dialogue has been pretty fun. Technically, I got all 4 years left, so I'm good. Yeah, that's what I figured. You'll be all right. You got plenty of time. Yeah, that's good. Definitely gotta take care of that knee though. Whew. Yeah. But yeah, so far Outer Worlds has been fun. I could definitely see myself sitting there and playing that game for, 5, 6, 7 hours plus. Not that I have that kind of time. I really don't. But if I could potentially see myself doing that for sure. Yeah, I think I'm only going to do a 3x3 at this weight. 6x3 was a little bit ambitious. Maybe if I was going a little lighter. Well, lighter for me, I guess. That's what I meant. Yeah, the beef and broccoli. Heck yeah. Dude, I love broccoli. You can't just steam it though. You know what I'm saying? You gotta season it up a little butter, you know, on that broccoli. Butter it up, season it up, saute it maybe. Or even if you do steam it, then toss it in like some melted butter with salt. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Daily survival tip. Any stones used for cooking or placed directly within a fire should never come from a creek beds or rivers. Even if they appear dry, they can still hold moisture that will cause a fracture when heated. And they can create a great danger from flying debris when they explode. What? Oh, some Chinese food? Oh, heck yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Dude, that Chinese food? Oh, yeah. That'll get you. Dude, so good. So good. Wet rocks will explode. I did not know that, actually. That sounds super dangerous. Man, I haven't had any Chinese food in a while. I had some bomb sushi down in San Diego a couple weeks ago, but yeah, Chinese food? Man, I haven't done any Chinese food in a hot minute. The other thing, dude, God Hunt. I don't know if you've ever been to like a Korean barbecue. Bro, the Korean barbecue is where it's at. Because especially the ones where they'll let you cook your own food, right? A lot of the like authentic Korean barbecues have like a grill in the center of the table. And essentially what you do is you pick out all the meats and stuff that you want, like almost like buffet style. And then you take it back to your table and you cook your meat right there on the grill that's at your table. So you could cook it like to whatever. Like if you want it medium rare, you can cook it medium rare. But bro, Korean barbecue is where it's at. So good. I haven't seen it happen, but people I know had it happen. Ugh, yuck, yikes. Damn, I just realized I haven't had Chinese food in months. Man, like in the DC area, that's like sacrilege, man. Come on. There's like 1,000,001 Chinese foods over there. Korean barbecue is the best. My wife and I found a pretty good traditional ramen shop near us too. Oh, there's this ramen place down in San Clemente that's not far from me that I have not tried yet, so I need to go over there and try that. Yeah, haven't had any Chinese in a while. Man, that might be the move. That might be the move today. Get some freaking Chinese food on Monday. Oh yeah, like we're trying to get these games today. You ever had shabu shabu? No, I have not had shabu shabu. What is that? I'm ready. My body is ready. I'm like, whatever it is, I'm on it. I'm gonna eat it. Yeah, shabu shabu. That sounds good to me. Let's do this. Yeah, till yesterday. I wanted to go, but budget is tight. Yeah, I feel that, man. These broke college kids, you ain't got no money. Oh, man, you need to start a GoFundMe or something. Can't you guys make money off your likeness now? Like, that's a thing, right? You can get, like, money from, like, Instagram and Twitch and stuff. We had a Chinese place near my house that closed permanently due to the pandemic. Oh, man. You know, that actually reminds me. Our favorite sushi place was a place called Takao's down in San Clemente, and they closed down, too. That was a sad day because they would do karaoke. They had some really good sushi. Just an all-around, like, great place, like, family-owned. Nope. It's gone. It's gone now. Sad day. Think Korean barbecue, but it's all soup-based. All you can eat meat and veggies. Oh, you know what? I think I've seen that. That's yeah, I think I've seen that. If you can find shabu shabu, definitely check it out, man. Okay. I feel like I need that in my life right now. That's what I need. I need it. Yeah, we need God Hunt to get a. We need to get that PayPal. You know, the GoFundMe. Feed me. I'm a broke college kid, dude. Does anyone remember when there was a kid on College Game Day? I don't know if anyone watches College Game Day here, but I used to. You know, if you're into college football, you've probably seen College Game Day, which is like the pregame show. Where all morning the ESPN will put on a show like detailing all the big games of the day, right? This student held up a sign, like you had like the crowd behind, like they do it live, right? They do the show live on campus at whatever school is hosting like the biggest game of the weekend, right? So all the college students and whatnot be in the background with their signs and like dressed up in all their gear. You never heard of College Game Day? It's a great show. But anyway. So you have all these, like the big, like look up, like Google College Game Day signs. And like the signs that the students create are hilarious at the College Game Day, right? One of the students I can't remember if it was College Game Day or if it was like basketball has a similar pregame show. I forget what it's called, but it was one of those two. And he held up his PayPal and said, "Please help, broke college student." And then he had his like PayPal account, or it was like PayPal or like one of those, right? And homeboy made like 30 grand off of people just sending him cash. Because he just held this sign up on ESPN, like, "I'm a broke college student, please help." Oh my God, hilarious. What I really need is to hit shoulders, but my tries are dead from back yesterday, oh yes. And I love College Game Day. Yeah, College Game Day is like a very wholesome, good, just generally a good show. It's just awesome. I love it. Yeah. But we're cutting the squat workout short. I was like, oh yeah, 6x3 at 295, that sounds good. It's not good. I'm going to do 3x3 and call it a day, because this is kind of heavy. For me, at least. I don't know. Like, I'm not that strong. I'm just doing what I can, you know what I mean? Alright, here we go. Last set. Then we're going to move on. Nice. There we go. I mean, I probably could do the next 3 sets, but it's okay. Oh, I wrote down 5x3 in my notebook, but we're doing 3x3. 3x3 is perfect. It's good for me. All right, then we got a superset coming up. That'll be a good one. Yeah, sounds heavy. That's right. As long as it sounds heavy, it's all good. So when I did, yeah, I could probably do honestly, I probably could do a couple more sets. It's just, you know, I don't know if you, I know maybe I look young, but I'm not that young. I'm like 32, and I got 2 kids at home. So I got 2 sons. I got a 6-year-old and I got a 4-year-old. And frankly, man, like, when I work out, I cannot be. I don't like to get sore, because if I'm sore, guarantee you, my kiddos do not care how sore I am, how tired I am, any of that. They're 100% maximum effort all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? So I cannot be banged up, laying around the house like, oh God, my body hurts. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is not the move, because those kiddos, they will crush you. They can smell weakness. You know what I mean? So yeah, when my body is like, hey, look, man, this is kind of heavy. I'm like, all right, cool, cut it off. We're good. You look 20-something, to be honest. Well, I appreciate that, Eagle Scout. Thank you. Squaw, good morning. Buenos dias. Dude, don't say 32 isn't young. I just turned 30. If 32 is old, what the fuck does that mean? Make a 28-year-old monkus. Yeah. Dude, I'm telling you, it's the Marine Corps years, you know what I'm saying? That Marine Corps will beat up your body. So I'm 32, but like in Marine Corps years, I might as well be like 50. You know what I'm saying? This life beats you up. It's not easy on the body, you know. Not for the weak. Not for the weak, that is for sure. Yeah. Whew. Good times. Good times. Yeah, a year in service equals like 2 times your lifespan, for sure. You're telling college football player coaches don't care if you're sore, broke, your finger roll, your ankle. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm talking about. Especially an offensive line, man. Like, yeah, it don't matter. You're getting on that line, bro. Yeah, they don't treat you. You know, you ain't no skill player. You know, skill players are prima donnas. You're like, oh, my calf hurts. Oh, take a little break. It's gonna be okay. You're like, oh, shut up. Just get on the field and play. Produce. Execute. That's it. Yeah. Yeah, God Hunt, you know what it's about. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Getting banged up. Mm-hmm. Big facts. Woo. Oh my goodness. Alright, so we got Yeah, my whole body hurts. I'm still running. Oh yeah, how did that marathon go, Quab? You ran that marathon this past weekend. I think I saw your Strava stats on that. You posted a pretty good time, man. What'd you do? 3.5 hours? That's not bad at all, man. That's pretty solid. That's pretty solid. I was struggling getting out of bed. Yeah, sing. Oh, we're gonna sing again. All right, here we go. Man, we fought at every practice. That's right. Yeah. Speaking of the core, all right. Let's get some jams. We're gonna sing our little song here right now. I gotta pull it up. We'll get the music going. Hold up. There it is. 3 hours, 29 minutes. Yeah, that's great. That's great for a marathon, dude. All right. All right, here we go. Just the one verse? You good with just the one verse? Hot sauce is a great friend to eating. Oh yeah, for sure. You need that hot sauce. Question is, which one? Personally, I like sriracha and Kahlua. That's me personally. Sriracha and or Kahlua, can't beat it. All right, here we go. From the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli, we will fight our country's battles from the air, on land, and sea. First to fight for right and freedom, and to keep our honor clean. We are proud to claim the title of United States Marine. You good? You good with that? Is that good, Quav? Or Eagle Scout? Or do you want more? Just the one this time? Alright, cool. I appreciate you. I don't mind singing the whole thing. It's just, it takes time. It takes time. It's a labor of love, you know what I'm saying? Oh, let's back off this. Anyway. I need the hot stuff no one's heard of. Oh yeah, you like the little hot sauce bottles? You like it's got like the warning label on it and everything? Oh hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's the good stuff. Alright, hold up. Alright, so I got press, goblet squat, calf raises. Yeah, sriracha is life. I do love sriracha. Sriracha is not overrated. I don't care what anyone says. There are some sriracha haters out there. Look, sriracha is good. All right, very good. Man, I put a link to the Marine song. Just want you to hear it. I don't know if I sent it before or not. Yeah, post it, man. Yeah, hit it. Oh, actually, I think you did send that one. I did see that. But yeah, you can hit it up. You can post it. Eating in a chow hall, sriracha made everything better. Bro, you got sriracha in your chow hall? Come on, man. Man, I wish they had sriracha in the Marine Corps chow halls. Come on. Man, that's what I should put. I should put that in an ice comment. Be like, yo, all the chow halls need to have sriracha in here. Otherwise, it's not happening. Whew. Don't they serve y'all crowns? Only on Fridays. Sriracha is good, honestly, but the spiciness isn't there. Yeah, isn't there for me when I start eating my spicy foods again. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, sriracha is like a good, like, kind of middle of the road. It's not super, super spicy, but just enough for most. Love the song I sent. I'll check it out. But I'll still eat it with food just for the taste. Yeah, exactly. The flavor is great. Would you say that sriracha is underrated? No, I don't think so. I think for the most part, people hype up sriracha, honestly. Like, listen, man. You got dudes walking around with sriracha on a t-shirt, right? They're wearing sriracha shirts as like a fashion statement. There is no way sriracha is underrated. I think it's rated the appropriate amount. My opinion is that anyone that says that sriracha is overrated, I think they're haters. That's just me personally. Are there some people out there that love sriracha a little bit too much? Yes, of course, but that's with everything. That's with everything. Gotta lurk for a little while, man. Have a good workout. Yeah, Sav, appreciate you. Thanks for the bits. Thanks for that resub. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for being here. Yeah, the song I sent is a Hardcore by Warrior song. Okay, yeah, I think I might have heard that one. I'm carrying sriracha with me every day. I have a bottle in my car. Yeah, dude. So check this out, right? Sriracha is like that, but you know what else? Dude, I used to be like that with Old Bay. Yeah. Old Bay seasoning, that's the bomb. Look, I would carry around a little, like I would have a little can of Old Bay in my office for like my food. And I would be like, sprinkle that bad boy on there, like, yup, sprinkle that Old Bay. Throw some Old Bay on that. Absolutely. Like someone I went to school with who put that on literally any food. Oh hell yeah, Old Bay, bro. Old Bay. The seasoning, hell yeah, that is the bomb. In fact, look, I got some in my pantry right now. Look, if you don't know about Old Bay, look, this is the real shit right here, okay? You can use this on literally anything. And I mean like popcorn, freaking potatoes, steak, chicken, seafood, anything. This is the good stuff, okay? Look, I just want to like, yeah. That's good shit right there. That's the good stuff. You got the I don't mess around, okay? You can't even get this on the West Coast. You can't even get this stuff out here. They don't know. They don't know about on a nice grilled steak. Oh hell yeah, dude. So I'm Mexican, right? My mom's from Mexico. My dad's I'm half Mexican, but my mom's from Mexico. My dad's like a white guy from Riverside. But anyway, carne asada, right? Carne asada is a staple. You get a nice like skirt steak, something like relatively thin and lean. But you gotta season that bad boy up, right? You throw your orange juice, your fresh squeeze like lime juice on there. Season it up with some. So a lot of Mexicans will use a seasoning salt, right? Dude, pro move. I use Old Bay instead of the seasoning salt. Throw that on the steak. Make the carne asada with Old Bay as a seasoning salt. Whew. I'll tell you. That's the good stuff. That's good stuff right there. Yeah, you need that in your life. Look, some people get the smelling salts. They just like take some Old Bay and kind of rub it on my face, right? Ooh, maybe that's too much. That might be too much. But you know what? Old Bay is real freaking good, man. Send a link to something. All right, cool. I'm gonna check it out. Am I saying you link something you might like? You can hold spices in it. Take it with you. It's literally called a Bushcraft Spice Wallet. Hell yeah, by Lord and Field. I like that. Yeah, chalk it up, baby. It's like, come on, man. How can you got a bowl of Old Bay in your garage? Yeah, that's my chalk, bro. That's right. We're getting these gains. Look, you would never fail a lift throwing Old Bay on your hands instead of chalk. That's a fact. You can take that to the bank. You can take that one to the bank. Promise you. Oh yeah, that's big facts. Use Old Bay as chalk. You're gonna be repping your PR for at least a triple. That's big facts right there. Pro tips only here. But for real, there was a time, like, I don't do it anymore, but there was a time in my life when Old Bay, that shit went on everything. Yeah, just lick the bar up right afterwards. You gotta taste that PR. Yeah, what's up? Wife's going to a medical appointment, so she just want to talk to me real quick. Yeah, things that pro powerlifters don't want you to know, right? That's some high level stuff right there. That's the secret sauce. Okay. What's going on behind that door? Oh my goodness, nothing crazy. And she didn't kiss me goodbye. Now I think about it, that's my fault. You know, I should have gone for it. Gotta make the move on the wifey. Gotta move first, otherwise you're gonna lose that opportunity. Get the smooches in, you know what I'm saying? Oh man. Anyway, hey, look, man. All I'm saying is, when you're a single dude and you know you got all the ladies on you, you're like a hero, right? You're Superman. Once you get married, you have kids or whatever, nobody cares. You're like, yeah, my wife and I went on a hot date last night. It was awesome. Like, no one cares, bro. That's what you're supposed to do. You're wifed up. You're supposed to take care of business. That's all I'm saying, you know? Nobody cares. Hey, it is what it is, you know? That's life. That's life. That's what happens. You get older, you get married, got the kids and whatnot. You're just dad at that point. I never had any ladies on me other than my girlfriend. Hey, that still counts. That still counts. You know? Man, I'll tell you what though, you know, maybe God Hunt knows about this, but like, hey, being an athlete in college, yeah, you're an offensive lineman. I don't know, man, maybe when you got down to that 18% body fat, like maybe, you know, yeah, I'm a football player, you know, just don't tell them what position you play. Like, offensive line, get out of the way. Oh, dang, hate it when that happens. Yeah, all good though. Hey, it is what it is. You know. Everyone at school was scaring me the whole time I was in high school. Yeah, wild card. Dang. There's always got to be one. There's always got to be one. Yeah, because you're starting trouble. You're a troublemaker. Kidding. I'm kidding. Look, all I'm going to say is, I was like friggin' the ugly duckling in middle school. And then I hit high school, lost like 20 pounds playing lacrosse. And next thing you know, just saying, getting a date wasn't that hard. You know, hypothetically, of course. Alright, anyway, time to hit this last superset. No, they thought I beat the hell out of it. Yeah, it's not the move. It's not the move. that's it for that superset. Got planks and bridges coming up. I don't know. Being 6'3", decently muscular, because I love working out so much, no one wants to start fights with me. Yeah, funny how that works, right? Hitting bricks, middle school. Yeah. I don't know, my school was really big, like when I was in middle school and high school, so yeah, you had some people that really kind of knew each other and had like tight friend groups and stuff, but for the most part, like you kind of, nobody really knew who you were, to be honest. I mean, yeah, if you played sports, like people knew who you were, but my school was big on sports when I was in high school. Yeah, fits in everywhere. Very few good friends. Yeah, I feel that. That's kind of. I feel like I'm very similar in that way. Like I can kind of talk to anyone, but yeah, finding those good friends, very tough. Very tough. You hear them shaking? Oh my god. 3 swords, thickness. Yeah, we're getting thick today. For sure. What's up, Zero? Happy New Year. Good to see you, man. Hope you're having a fantastic Monday. New name for 2022. Oh my god. That would be really funny, actually. It's like, who's 3 swords thickness? Instead of fitness? What? Yeah, I feel that, Eagle Scout. Yeah, you gotta work on your people skills, bro. Have you ever read, there's a book called How to Win Friends and Influence People. It sounds like a really hokey book, right? And it's an older book. It's like from like the 1950s or something like that. Like it's old. It's an old book. But honestly, that helped. I don't know. For me personally, I was not like a super personable dude until like I read that book. And like, yeah, I always thought like, oh, I'm friendly, like I'm easy to get along with, and I'm like, are you though? I never needed a book. Yeah, you know what, man, but there's always something you can learn, right? There's always a way you can improve. And yeah, I would rather be feared than risk being used by people. Yeah, well, I don't know, man. At the end of the day, to me, I'd rather, hey, just all I'm looking for, have good interaction with people, right? That's just me, though. Yeah, I mean, you're going to interact with people day in and day out. At least normally you will. For me, I do. I have to interact with people all the time. It's part of the job description. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have to work with people. So at the end of the day, it's like I need people to like me. And guess what? If people are scared of you, it's only going to get you so far. You know? Yeah, I play offensive line. I get used every day. Every play. That's right, man. You're just a cog in the machine. Yeah. But you know what, though? Like I said, I got to work with people. So at the end of the day, it's like, hey, it's easier if they like me to get stuff done. Yeah, if they're scared of me, okay, maybe they'll do what I want them to do, but maybe not. I don't know. Like, I want to have that good relationship, good interaction with people on a day-to-day basis. To me, that's like a key to life. That's not just like a job skill. That's a life skill. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, it's already hard enough out here as it is. It's already lonely enough out here as it is. And guess what? If somebody uses you for some reason, like, all right, cool. Now you know, like, that person is not your friend. They're not looking out for your best interests. Well, okay, great. Like, we can be personable, but, you know, if you ask me for something or you ask me to do something, like, I'm probably not going to help you out because guess what? Like, you're not there for me. I'm not there for you.
Just
What's that?
Sorry. I'm gonna try and schedule a fire stove battery carbon.
Did you jump it just now?
No,
Well, jump it.
I'm not gonna do that now because I have to make an appointment.
Okay, all right.
But I will. I have to get the equipment down there. This is the 3rd time my battery's broken, so I need the battery lady's done. I need the battery.
All right, sounds good. All right, bye. Spank. Big spanking. Fear got worse when I did an iron badly, single punch, not using full strength. And I made the room under it feel like going to collapse, yeah. Just watched fight between Gar and his dad. Now I get why he had a lot of hatred, yeah. Alright. What do I even got right now? Oh, I got planks and bridges. Planks and bridges. Not exactly the most exciting thing, but very useful. Very useful. We're going to hit this first set. So I usually hold this for like a minute, and then I flip over, do the bridge for like a minute. So a pretty decent amount of time in this position. Times like this, I wish I had a straw for my coffee so I could like bring it over here and drink, sip a little coffee while I'm doing this. Got another 45 seconds here. About 20 seconds, 15 seconds, 15 seconds now. So it's just one set. We'll do 3 of these. So this is 1 of 3. Okay, 5. Yeah, planks and bridges, I love it. Reverse plank. I feel like I've heard of those. I don't... Is the reverse plank when you're on your belt, like Superman on your belly? I can't remember. I feel like I've tried a reverse plank. I just can't remember how they're done. But yeah, planks and bridges, very, very good, you know. I felt that I broke the plexiglass on the vending machine and the side of the vending machine on a different occasion. Yes. Ooh, hate my dad. I would fight him if I get a chance in a sword duel. Yikes. No, yeah. That's no bueno. That sucks. Sorry to hear that, Zero. Yo.
All right, everybody. This is a fucking raid. Anybody try to leave, I'd pump one in your head.
Yeah. Stay back. You ain't going nowhere. Sound Devil. What's going on, man? Thanks for that raid. How you doing? Did you work out this morning? How's the workout? Yeah, welcome, Raiders. Zero, can we get a big old shout out for Sound Devil, please? Yeah, that audio clip can't be beat. Welcome. Welcome, Raiders. I am 3 Swords Fitness. My government name, Zechariah. Welcome. Pleasure to have you all here. Thank you for coming to hang out. Workout's going well. First workout of the new year. Squatted a little bit. Did a little superset just now. I'm on the planks and bridges. Doing some planking, some bridging. Good things. All the good things. Relatively simple, easy day today, but feeling good. Feeling good. Good Monday. I still have the day off today, so working out a little bit later than I normally do. Typically, I'm up at like 5:30 in the morning, working out here in the gym before work. But yeah, it's going well. I hope you all are having a happy new year. Thank you all for coming in. Thank you for bringing your folks, man. Oh yeah, good start to the new year for sure. You're like starfished on your back, shoulder blades up and legs up out at 6 inches off the ground. Yeah, okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I've seen that before. I don't think I've ever done them before. Maybe I have, but yeah, I don't think so. Where did you get the audio clip from? It's like an old movie. I can't remember the name of it. Yeah, honestly, I feel like I just Google searched. Made me cry. Oh, hell no. Oh, my God. No, thank you. That's a big no for me, dog. Yeah, I just, like, Google searched it and found it somewhere. I can't remember because I was like trying to figure out like a good raid alert. And I was like, I'll just like find an audio clip that fits. I don't know why. I felt like the South Park, clip just made sense. It just feels good. Feels right. Feels right. It's kind of like if you subscribe, you'll see the clip of Jason Bateman from American Psycho talking at the dinner table with some of his coworkers. Yeah, that's pretty savage. If you've never seen American Psycho, highly recommend it. It is not for the faint of heart though. It's exactly what the title is exactly what it's about. It's about this guy who's a serial killer. So anyway, yeah, this is a friggin' raid. Anyone move, put one in your ass. Yeah, we ain't going nowhere. We're just hanging out. It's a good day. It's a good Monday. In fact, speaking of good Monday, I gotta hit this next set. Reading that and then takes a drink. Sip. Yeah, American Psycho, not for kids. Don't watch that with any children around. For sure. Yeah, so we'll do another one of these. Hold the plank for a minute, hold the bridge for a minute. Like a minute of each is like a long time. Actually. You never realize how long 60 seconds really is until you have to hold something like this for that long. And you're like, wow, a minute can be an eternity. Alright, about to flip over to our back and hold that bridge. Alright, here we go. But the trick to the bridge is like squeezing your butt cheeks together real hard and trying to contract your hamstrings to keep your butt and your waist up as high off the ground and as flat as possible. I'm still kind of like moving a little bit here, but I'm trying to maintain like a good angle where I'm locked out as much as possible. We got 20 seconds left.
And hey, 2 thumbs way up for our leading lady.
And you.
What a...
Thank you for that follow. Oh, 9 seconds. We're almost done with this set. 3, 2, 1, and we're good. Oh. Honestly, the bridge hold is like harder for me than the plank. Plank, not too bad. AKA, what is that, Gemstar? Yeah, Gemstar. Woo, can't see. Seeing you around the Twitch Fitness Discord. I don't think you ever stopped by your streams. Hey, thanks for stopping in. Was it come over on the Sound Devil raid? Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for that follow. Appreciate you. Hate to raid and run, but I gotta use this anabolic window to my advantage. Enjoy your workout. Yeah, enjoy your meal, man. I appreciate you. Thank you again for coming through. No worries. We all got things to do today. Like I said, the wifey is going to an appointment. She was just in here telling me about it. She's like, my car won't start. Got to get the battery checked. So, all good things. Good times. Yeah, that's the most Monday thing I ever heard. Oh, I got to try and start my car. And it won't start. It's Monday. Well, yeah, you haven't drove it all weekend, so that's probably why. Just got home from picking up my kid. So, parenting duty call is going to lurk. All right, thanks. Thanks for that lurk. Appreciate you. Yeah, adulting beating all of us up. I feel that. I got the 2 kiddos, you know, Savage 1 and Savage 2. Awesome, love it. Boop, highly effective. Thanks for that sweet alert. Yeah, a minute is forever. You don't realize how, time is relative, right? I think Albert Einstein said that, I don't really understand what that means, but I think it just means that, time passes differently in different situations and different locations too. Very interesting stuff. I'm not a science guy, so I don't really fully understand it. Yeah, Savage 1 and Savage 2, 100% facts. Although the big one's at school right now, so we just got the little dude. But he's like, he's pretty high energy as well. He's pretty savage. The big one, he's a little bit more like sensitive, like very like kind and quiet and stuff. But he will get like loud and obnoxious. But yeah, the little one, he's the angry one. He's the one that gets all upset and angry, and then he starts swinging. Yeah, he likes to fight, which is funny. I'm a science person, and I don't remember that saying, to be honest. Kicks your door down. I don't know. Somebody said it, Eagle Scout. Yeah, kicks your door down. Oh my God, Daddy. Yeah, big facts. He does do that. That is 100% true. That is 100% true. Yeah, those kids. They when they really want something, man. Oh my God. And I'm the kind of guy that I like to take my time and think about stuff. So if they ask me a question, you know, I might take a few seconds to think before I say anything. And then they'll be like, Dad. Like straight out of freaking Family Guy with Huey when he's talking to Mom, right? Mom, Mommy, Mama, Mom. And finally she's like, what? What do you want? He's like, I love you. Didn't he come in and start spanking you with a tennis racket at one time in here? Yeah, that was like last week. He grabbed this tennis. Well, he didn't spank me with it. Goodness gracious, Eagle Scout. He just hit me with this thing. He was like smacking me with it. But yes, you are correct. He did do that. He does that sometimes. Just starts hitting you with random stuff. I know. I'm just yeah, this time. Hey. Yeah, I feel that, Eagle Scout. Yeah, but that did happen. That is a fact. He did come in and start hitting me with that thing. Like, goodness gracious. Get out of here, you savage. This is why we can't have nice things. All right, let me hit this last set. Got one more set of planks and bridges. Then we're going to do some pull-ups. I guess I got to put my barbell away to do pull-ups, don't I? But, yeah. Well, you do need a good spanking. You already did it. You already got me with the spank, Zero. I love it because Zero will pop in sometimes, and he'll just come out of nowhere. And then the first thing, he doesn't say hi. He doesn't say, hey, what's up? How's it going? He's like, nope. I'm just going to come in with the spank command. Like, spank. That's like when my wife's in the kitchen, and I sneak up on her, and I'm just like, pow, full palm on that booty dough. It's consensual, of course. It's exactly like that. It's not, though. Yeah, about 10 seconds left here. Then we're going to flip onto our back. Hold that bridge hold. This is the last set of these. 5 seconds. Alright. I'm going to be here for about 55 more seconds. Then clean off the bar, put the barbell away, do some pull-ups. I'm getting towards the end of this workout now. All right, 5 seconds here. Woo. Just wait until he starts lifting like you. Might want to watch out then. Yeah, for sure. No, I get the feeling both of my kids are going to be big boys. Like, my wife is 5'9". She's the tall one. So, hopefully, they get that height from her because I'm also just 5'9". But, yeah. Mine is motivational in terms, yes. At 55 seconds, you mean 55 hours. Yeah, that's like the good game. That's a good game. That's a good game spank on the butt. You know what I mean? Hey, good game. Yeah. That motivation of spanking. Look, both my parents are 5'7". I came out 6'3". So, yeah, there's no guarantees, right? There's no guarantees. Oops, messed that up. Motivation only. Yeah. Watch, both my kids will wind up being 5'9". I'm like, hey, I don't know what to tell you. Mom's 5'9", Dad's 5'9", you guys are all 5'9". Hey, it is what it is. Looks like you're trying to smack your face on that bar. Well, I'm definitely trying to get my chin up over the bar. Otherwise, it doesn't count. Look, if your chin doesn't cross the top of the bar and you don't lock out your arms at the bottom, it doesn't count. Sorry. God, make pull-ups look so easy. Yeah, well, I got, like, relatively short arms, and I also don't weigh that much. And I also have been doing pull-ups, a lot of pull-ups, for a long time. But yes, 10 pull-ups is not a big deal. I could probably do, like, 25, one set. Not right now, but, like, if I'm fresh, just, like, straight up fresh, maybe a little bit warmed up, yeah, 25 pull-ups, that's in the cards. I could absolutely do that. You need to pay a little visit to Rainier. Hey. Yeah, drink up. Definitely gotta hydrate. Thanks for that. Thanks for that points redemption. Yeah, I had started doing one pull-up per set. Yeah, I mean, I started the same way. You have to. If that's all you can do, that's all you can do, you know? Personally, of all the body weight exercises you could do, the pull-up is hands down the best one. Normally, I don't like to talk about exercises like that because I think they all have their use. But at the end of the day, the pull-up is hands down the best body weight exercise you can do. So maybe that's just my personal opinion, but I don't know. For Mike Fit, I do the water at a heart rate of 101 or above. I might do that here. Bro. Once I get warmed up, my heart rate kind of stays right around 100. I'm just saying. Before that, it was band-assisted pull-ups. Yeah. Yeah. I have found, so, yeah, once you can actually do 1 or 2 pull-ups with no assistance, honestly, the best way to get better at pull-ups is just do more pull-ups, to be honest. But if you cannot even do one single pull-up unassisted, you got to get a stronger back. You got to do your lat pull downs. You got to do your heavy rows. You got to do, some benching, some overhead pressing. You have to get stronger in order to be able to do pull-ups. Yeah, I'm 275 and I can't do pull-ups yet. Yeah, it takes time. It takes time. You gotta get stronger to be able to actually lift your own body weight. As crazy as that sounds. And honestly, it helps a lot if you're lighter. Like I'm weighing in around like 190, 195, which is heavy for me personally. But yeah, the lighter you are, the easier it is to do pull-ups. Easy, because you're lifting less weight. Remind me to change the spank command text to have motivation spank. Yes, I got you. I was 270 doing a pull-up. You can do it. Yeah, absolutely. It just takes time to build up that strength to be able to do it. But yeah, in the Marine Corps, pull-ups are a part of the PT test. So because of that, like, I've been doing pull-ups, for a long, long time now. Because I've been in the Marine Corps for about 10 years now, coming up on 10 years. But yeah, using a band around one of my knees really helped. Yep. Bench PR is 115 for 2, but still working on it. Yep. Yeah, getting the upper body strength. Honestly, in my opinion, benching and pressing doesn't really translate very well to pull-ups. Ideally, you're going to be doing a lot of lat pull downs and a lot of rows. So single arm rows, 2-arm rows, heavy dumbbells, just doing a lot of rowing, a lot of pulling from that position. So if you're you could do bend over rows, you could do rows on a bench, whatever. Like honestly, getting your back as strong as possible is going to help with those pull-ups for sure. Have a question about being in the Corps? Shoot, go for it, dude. What you got? What you got for me? Do the things you do in the Corps ever get repetitive? Overhead press helped me for pull-ups. Yeah, it will definitely help for sure. I mean, kind of, I don't know if I fully understand the question. Like, you're asking if I feel like it's repetitive, like AKA gets boring, or you're asking if, like, my schedule just looks the same over and over and over again. I mean, I guess the one way I can answer that question is by saying that it depends on your job. I would say for me personally, if it ever gets old of doing the same thing over and over again, not really. I mean, in my opinion, like for me personally, I don't get bored with it. I'm not, there will be times when, like for me personally, my motivation wasn't super high, right? Like I'm not excited every single day to go to work and do my job. Like it's gonna happen, right? But at the end of the day, like I have a job to do. I'm gonna show up and I'm gonna do it. That's what is required and expected of me. So yeah. Like, at the end of the day, am I always going to be excited every single day to do whatever it is I'm doing? Probably not. Like, not every day. However, like, it's my obligation to get it done every single day. So, at the end of the day, like, it doesn't really matter if I'm excited or not, or if I feel like, oh, this is getting repetitive or this is getting boring. The way I approach it is like, look, today, this is what I have to get done. Boom. And I'm going to get it done. That's it. If it gets old as you're done, I would be excited for my summer job since it's a scout thing, but that's just me. Yeah, I mean, there'll be certain things that are more exciting than other things, right? Like, for example, I'm going to deploy soon in February. I'm excited for that. I think that's going to be great, a great thing. It's going to be fun. It'll be a good experience for me. However, like, I'm going to be doing the exact same job that I've been doing. It's just going to be in a different place. You know what I mean? So it's not really... Like, it's not going to, the environment is going to change a little bit, and what I'm going to be doing specifically is going to change a little bit. But generally speaking, I'm still going to be doing the same thing. It's just going to look a little bit different. That's all. Yeah, being great is boring. but it's effective. I totally concur with that. Like, there's no magic pill, man. There's no, like, you have to wake up every single, like, guess what? If you want to read more books, if you want to, like, this kind of goes back to, like, New Year's resolutions and goal setting. I was talking about that earlier in the stream. It's like, look, if you want to be successful over a long period of time, you have to have short-term goals. You have to think, like, okay, what am I going to do today to get at this thing? If it's like, hey, I want to read 10 books this year. Okay, well, maybe start with just reading, like, 10 pages a day. Can you do that? Can you actually just read 10 pages a day? Oh, I want to work out more. It's like, well, how about you just walk for 15, 20 minutes every single day? Like, if you've never worked out before in your life and you think, like, you're going to go jump in and do, like, The Rock's program, I got news for you. It's not happening. You will fail, period. You know, you are not The Rock. You can't do his program. None of us can. First off, you got to be on drugs, but, you know, hey, I don't know. I don't know The Rock like that, but I'm just saying there's no way he, like, yeah, he's Islander, so probably some of that is natural, but hey, look, he's getting paid to look a certain way, right? And nobody's drug testing The Rock when he rolls up to the movie set looking like a Greek god, okay? Nobody's gonna be like, oh, hold up, I need to test you and make sure this is natural. Like, no, that's not happening. Yeah, look, human growth hormone is regular. Yeah, that is true. Yeah. Human growth hormone is a regular thing. And if you're young and healthy, you got plenty of it. But The Rock is like, how old is The Rock? He's like 50 something, looking like a Greek god. Like, hell no, that's not natural. Yeah, oh yeah, that's what he's on. Yeah, exactly. He's on HGH. Yeah, exactly. I got to go for a bit. See you later. All right, Eagle Scout, thanks for popping in, man. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. Yeah, HGH. Yeah. That's what he's on. But, like, look, like, his body is not producing that much HGH at his age. So he has to, yeah, 49. Yeah, so he's almost 50. Right? So, yeah, so obviously to keep up with his program, he has to supplement with some things that are naturally occurring, but not naturally occurring in his body at the time. That's just, I mean, but anyway. But guess what? Like, The Rock also puts in the work, okay? You're not going to just take steroids. You're not just going to take HGH or any of this stuff and just magically look like that. That's not how this crap works. You still have to put in the work. Like, that dude probably works harder than anybody else in Hollywood. That's why he's so successful, right? Like, that's a fact. So you got to put in that work every single day, all right? So, yeah, is it repetitive? Of course it's repetitive. Do I get bored with it? Sometimes, but guess what? I'm still going to do it. Yeah, it will do the opposite. Yeah, exactly. If you take all these drugs and whatnot, and you're not putting in the work, it's going to make you look worse. And the funny thing is, people, you know, what people don't realize is taking steroids, taking HGH, taking all this stuff is only going to allow you to work harder, which means you're going to be in more pain. You're going to have to endure more work, more effort, more recovery, more pain than anybody else to get to that point. So it's, in fact, it's going to make your life more difficult. Yeah, the results will be better at the end of the day, but you're going to be working harder than everybody else to get those results that are, you know, supplemented, quote unquote. Yeah, you'll just bloat if you don't work out. Yeah, because your body doesn't know what to do with all that. Yeah. Yeah, good times. But hey, yeah, it's, if you want to be great, you want to be good at your job, you want to, you know, have longevity, you have to be consistent. And that's something, I feel like that's something that everybody struggles with. I know I've struggled with it in the past. Like, hey, how can I find motivation today to be excited about what I'm doing? You know? And there are times in my career, in my life where, hey, you know, times get hard, man. Like, life gets hard. You know, life beats you down. And you got to figure out a way to get motivated. Like, sometimes it comes from other people, but the best kind of motivation is when you motivate yourself. Look at Westside Barbell guys and see if anyone can do that. Yeah, no, you can't do that. You know, and people can talk as much trash as they want about Westside Barbell, but those guys put up results. Like, they lift the weight. Like, nobody made them lift that weight. It wasn't an accident that they totaled those totals. You know, like, that doesn't happen by mistake. Okay, like, those guys are savages, straight up. Like, you know, you can talk as much crap as you want about, oh, their diet wasn't great or there are all these drugs and all this stuff. Yeah, but they still lifted the weight, right? They still are breaking records. So, hey, I mean, you can hate all you want, but they get results. You know, they may be like, like, hey, look, they may be like the Dark Empire, you know, but as long as, you know, what did Al Davis say back in the day? Win, baby, win. That's all that matters. That is true, but also not true at the same time, right? Like, but if that's your goal, then hey, that's what you gotta do, right? But those guys showed up every day, and they went to town. Like they were battling every day to get after it. Yeah, Jason Coker, 903 on bench, like that's bananas. 903, like I couldn't even conceive of like trying to like lift that weight out of the rack. That's not in the cards for me. That's not something I'll ever do in my lifetime. It's like I can't do that. Period. But that guy did it. So whatever he did to get to that point, he did it. Yeah, 6 people around him. Yeah, to make sure he doesn't die. Yeah. Yeah, bananas. But hey, you know, it took him years to get to that point of putting in work on a day-to-day basis. There's always something you can do to get a little bit better every single day, you know? So if you have a goal like, oh, I want to write a book. It's like, well, how about you write for 5 minutes a day? Just write for 5 minutes a day. See what happens, you know? If that's what you want to do, you want to write a book, well, you're not going to sit down in one sitting and write a book. It's not going to happen. Like, are there people that do that? Yeah, they're called writers, and they do that for a living. But if you've never done it before, don't think you're going to sit down and be the next freaking Hemingway. It's not going to happen. You have to write consistently and write a bunch of junk before you finally get good, you know? There's a learning curve to everything. You want to be skilled, you want to be proficient, you got to put in my recommendation is like, look, you want to be great at something, do it at least a little bit every single day. If you want to be great at running, run at least a little bit every single day. You know, you don't have to go run 10 miles a day. But if you at least like, all right, you know what, maybe today I'm just going to do a speed day. I'm just going to sprint for 5 seconds 10 times, and that's my speed day today. All right, cool. Or you know what, hey, I'm just going to go for a walk. And I'm just going to walk as fast as I possibly can for a half hour. All right, cool. You're still getting at that goal. You know what I mean? Whatever. Like, figure it out. Keep it simple, but figure it out. What is a little thing, something small you can do every single day to get better? But anyway, all right. I'm done. This is the workout. It took me a couple hours, but you know what? I've been having a great time hanging out with all you good people. We're going to raid somebody. I don't know who's out there right now because normally I'm working out early in the morning. Normally I'm out here 5:30 a.m. All right. Let's see what we got here. We've got, let's pop open Twitch. We got, who's on? Sophie Star. She's kind of like a variety streamer though. Oh, Laura the Explorer. She's on. Oh, Albino Rhino Thickness is on. Raymir. Oh, we got to raid Raymir for sure. Yeah, we're going to raid Raymir. He's the homie. He was probably lurking in the stream earlier anyway. Wow, someone from Westside Barbell really attempted 953 on the bench. That's bananas. That's like mind-boggling how strong those dudes are. And like, yeah, people are like, oh, they're wearing gear and blah, blah, blah. It's not, you know, like raw powerlifting is, yeah, bleeding from the nose and the eyes. Yep, that's a thing. They do that. But, you know, people will be like, oh, it's not raw. Like, raw powerlifting is, like, all the rage right now. Like, raw powerlifting is, like, the popular thing, you know? So they will hate on the geared lifters. Like, all the West Side guys are all geared guys. They're all wearing, like, bench shirts and squat pants and all that kind of stuff. And And the raw powerlifters don't do that, so they think, oh well, like, hey, guess what? They still had to move that weight. Like they still had to be freaking a certain level of strength to bench 903. And I guarantee you that guy could probably still bench 600-700 pounds without the bench shirt on. So unless you're benching more than that guy, like maybe just be quiet and stop hating. I'm just saying. All right, we're gonna go raid the homie Raymir. He's my dude. He's a mod of mine, and he is a really good guy. Yeah, they don't work out with it on. They will train with the bench shirt just to get a feel for it, obviously, but they're not like every day working out with that bench shirt on because it's a pain in the ass to put on and take off, and they have to have a base level of strength to even be able to use that gear, All right. But we're going to raid the homie Raymir 93. Hey, God Hunt, thank you for hanging out with me, man. Normally, I'll be back on my normal schedule starting tomorrow, 5:30 in the morning, Pacific Standard Time. Monday through Friday, I'll be working out 5:30 in the morning. Probably do some weekend workouts here and there, but not like super consistently. And then I also like to do a little variety streaming, some video games. It's just kind of whatever I'm playing at the time. I think tonight will be Metroid Dread. Later tonight, right around 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Stream some Metroid Dread. Still kind of working through that game. Pretty fun times. But yeah, thank everybody for coming and hanging out, Zero, and thank you for that raid, Sound Devil. Appreciate you, the bits. And the sub from Sav. Great times, great day, great Monday. Hope you all are having a great New Year so far. And have a good one. I'll be here if I'm awake and not doing anything. All right, sounds good, man. You all have a great one. Later. Let's do this. We're going to raid our homie, Raymir.